Does the king intend to go back in any case? I beg your pardon? To decide that?
Microfono, per favore.
Larga con sto braccio, per favore. Press conference.
Momento.
Aspetta, mi vado di qua.
Dentro.
Fermi! Forza, fate passare.
Attenzione.
Massimo,
Forza, oh! Fate passare. Fermi, porco!
Siamo legati.
The tragic events of the current year, the arrests, the imprisonments, the tortures, the revolt of the students, and finally, the decision of the officers of the Navy to make a move to abolish tyranny are proofs that self-deception has ceased to exert a hold. Herod, for a long time, I have been repeatedly maligned and have become the target of direct and inspired governmental attacks. I did not, however, react and preferred to remain silent. My object was one, and only one: to keep the door ajar for a return to legality and a smooth transition back to a democratic regime. Today, I declare, in the most categorical terms, that I had absolutely no connection with the action by officers of the Navy. As for the rest of the accusations made against me, they are beneath contempt and unworthy of comment. The responsibility lies elsewhere. It rests on the shoulder of those who for 6 years have exhausted every maneuver to maintain by force an irregular situation without giving any sign of their intention, even in the remote future, to restore legality. The action of our Navy is not only a matter that concerns our Navy. It is a matter of concern for the Greek people. It is a question of importance for all the armed forces of the country, of which the Navy constitutes an inseparable part. My deep concern is that the armed forces of Greece remain fully capable of fulfilling their responsibilities to the Atlantic Alliance. Those who have run the country for years are now again on the identical path of deception. It is an illegal act by an illegal government. And it is this dictatorship, impelled by its most extreme elements, which now promises the Greek people the gift of an ideal democracy. The guarantees of its genuine reflection of the people's will. Under those circumstances, let the Greek people decide on the government it wants. The crucial question is that the people of Greece has the right, after so many sacrifices and disappointed hopes, to be master of its own destiny. And second, a general amnesty for political offenses. Third, the restoration of a proper and free press. Fourth, the organization and conduct of the plebiscite by an impartial caretaker government, giving complete guarantees for will. If, in spite of my appeal, there should be a continued denial of the Greek people's right or a derisory pretense of democratic process by the holding of spurious plebiscite, I shall be compelled to regard myself as the sole continuing source of legality. And this I shall do until such time as the people can express its will in true freedom. To achieve that goal, I shall fight with all my strength as a soldier, certain in the knowledge that I have at my side the people of Greece and the armed forces whose mission is to protect it. The future is obviously uncertain. At this moment of great trial and crisis, I wish